What Oh, I'm probably gonna erase this, so ain't gonna be no replay since I'm playing music. I'm gonna jam out with y'all and just erase this. If you don't know what this is SWV, and this song was on the Above the Rim soundtrack. I was about 19 when this came out. Appreciate you stopping by before you turned it in. Thanks for keeping it on. I appreciate you. On this late, but figured I'd give it a go every now and then. Oh, I appreciate the Nicholas. Thanks for sharing y'all life with everybody and showing all the cool places that y'all go to. Thanks for showing uh, the love that you have with your family, and thanks for sharing the relationship that you had with our father. That really touched me when you were shedding tears talking about our father that not too long ago. Thank. Yeah, I'm up late. I usually re- I usually go to sleep about 9. I seen when you was on for trying to think. I ain't gonna look. I'm gonna trigger my memory. Uh, Dang, I forgot, Lashana. I know it's something Wednesdays. I like to force my brain into remember. I might have to go look. I'm gonna go look so I can give me some time before I can see the answer. Dang, what's it called? Dang, I'm gonna have to cheat and look. Mm, Dang, I'm sub to so many people now, all over the world. Thank y'all for subbing back to me. I appreciate y'all. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I think it's called Chop It Up Wednesdays. Chop It Up Wednesdays. Yep. How you been doing, Lashana? That's cool that you and your husband started a channel. I'm gonna have to check it out. Hey, what's up, Brandon? Yep, I'm almost at 500. I'm looking at some nice microphones. So when I tell my testimony about getting napped and pow-powed in the mouth, well, through two teeth, that is, that it'll be better than just some earbuds. It would be nice if I could do it in the studio, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'll find a decent place to tell my story. Mm-mm-mm. I'm very, very appreciative, very grateful, thankful for all the cool people that I met along the way. Are you saying, am I staying warm? Yeah. You heard it's a heat wave. Yeah, it been in the mid 70s the last couple of days, but it's about to go back down until like the 40s. Cleveland is bipolar. Got the most bipolar weather probably in America. I believe they did some research and they said Cleveland has the most unpredictable weather for hours, and then you'll be all right. Y'all see that tornado warning I posted like about a week and a half ago on my shorts? The weather went from like just chilling to like crazy in like, I mean, like 90 seconds, literally like 90 seconds. And I'm in a brick apartment, and it felt like the windows were about to get pushed in. Where I mean, it sounded like it. So yeah, it been some crazy weather to make a long story short, Brandon. But I'm still here. I'm like color purple. I'm still here. Mm-mm. I hope my headphones don't start acting up. Mm. My headphone jack been going crazy. I think you're wrong. I think Florida is the most unpredictable weather. Nah, you ain't been to Cleveland, Brandon. The weatherman don't know why they get paid because they say it's sunny and it rains, and they say it rains. Oh yeah, you ain't seen nothing, Brandon. Come to Cleveland, brother. Tree. I was about to say Triv, brother. Try with the sleepy cat and the killer fish. No matter what, no matter what time of day it is, that cat be knocked out. Actually, been to Cleveland, driven through, but it was still there. Nice. Did you hit a couple potholes? Can pretty much guarantee you hit some potholes unless you was just all, well, even on the freeway, got a couple. Cleveland is definitely not for the weak hearted in the wintertime. Killer fish is. swimming, and baby Mew is chilling on the lap. His favorite place. I was in Chicago with the tornado things going off, trying to buy a beer at the gas station. I asked the guy what the noise was because we don't have those in Florida. Yeah, they didn't have any sirens going off about a week and a half ago, but they had a alert on the phone that sounded like the Amber Alert that it was ringing, beeping real loud on my phone. I put a screenshot of it on the shorts. He woke up going on, lick your face. Cats are cats are funny. I've only been up north in the summertime. I never seen snow. You can have it. I've seen enough for 1,000 people. I pushed my car out of snow before. I pushed other people's cars out of snow to help them. I've plowed driveways. I've shoveled driveways. Well, no, I sat in the passenger seat when I was in somebody's plow with them. Matter of fact, I got a funny story. One of my friends, he was plowing snow and going. Sometimes they don't. They'll just go, right around the street to see who needs it. And somebody waved them down. And this is messed up, but it's a funny story. He was plowing somebody's driveway, and the truck kind of slid, and his plow got, and the people didn't know because they had moved their car and was on the street waiting for him to finish. So so he backed out their driveway and just gunned it. That was messed up, man. I know they were so pissed because their whole door frame was ripped loose, and it was the wintertime in Cleveland, so all that cold air was rushing through. That was messed up. So that's my friend's funny snowplow story. We have lightning sirens here, not the tornado. Brenda, let's go. How you feeling, Brenda? How's the weather in Houston? AKA Screwston. Rest in peace. What was his name? DJ Screw? Dang. Fine weather. Not, oh, okay. Fine. Also, the weather. Glad you're doing good. What what new what's the next one? Mother's Day coming for the baskets. You getting the Mother's Day baskets or Memorial Day? Well, you could make Memorial Day baskets. I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I appreciate you. I was gonna play music this whole time, but now that I'm gonna start talking, I don't want to just erase the whole live. So I was playing SWVF when I first started the stream, but I'll just probably erase that part if it's a copyright on there. Oh yeah, graduation. I know that's a nice what would you call that? A nice event that generates a nice piece of change. What up, Al? I always got to hit you with the biggie. Is Brooklyn in the house? Without a doubt. I love that part of that song. Al got the bottles of water stacked up over there. I had to roast you on that. That was funny earlier. and hash browns live. Shoot, I be staying hydrated too, Al. I just roasted you, but I'll be on the lime water too. I got some right next to me. We just can't be thirst trapping though. Nah, I'm just messing with you. What part of Brooklyn you from, Al? Gotta hit you with the. Oh yeah, man, that's my favorite part. I love that part of that song. I was playing some of her singing that on the end of that long ass live I did 2 days ago where I was filming out the window. When I came back in from the live, I started watching the Bone documentary and some of the lady who sang that, her name Tasha, and she was singing. She sang it like 2 years ago, and they had filmed it. And yeah, obviously she a lot older now, and I watched for a group, and she just showed up, and Bone said they gave her a piece of paper saying what they wanted her to sing, but they said she took it to a whole nother level. For all my Bone fans out there. Birthdays, yep. Okay, yeah, it's a lot of birthdays. Summer birthdays, cranking them baskets. Best I, do or die, best I know a little bit out, do or die. I heard they didn't gentrify that too. Oh, that's all good. When I They didn't did it in some parts of the hoods in Cleveland too. About 2 years ago, it was us, but all of a different culture knocking on the door, and that was the first time ever. You say they skateboarding down the street now instead of who riding. I always got a couple of screws loose. I always like going through different hoods though. I felt safe even though it was dangerous. I think a lot of major cities that was messed up. Yeah, you already know. They started in Compton. If you if you didn't know, I seen a video showing the history on like gentrification. And one of the first cities they started in was Compton. And a lot of the citizens in Compton moved way out to like Moreno Valley and Apple Valley. They pushed them out there like with the promise of affordable housing. But in the meanwhile, they was fixing Compton up and jacking the price of the land up because it was closer to the water. And then people moved back, and I remember people telling me in the 90s that a plot of land in Compton was almost like a meal ticket. I was like, what? That was with no house on the land, Al. Some places in Compton was the land lot was almost a meal ticket. And that's crazy. Barry, how you doing? Mm-mm. I was watching in the bushes this morning, Barry. Thank you for coming by. I was watching you and Liz in the bushes, but I was still supporting though. Still supporting and hit that like button. The way you breaking it down, it makes sense. Yeah, I've been in the house so much, and ever since I was a kid, I really like to learn a lot of different stuff. Not to be bragging or nothing, but I was kind of a nerd, and I like to learn a lot. So just imagine how much stuff I learned after MS kind of took over my body, and I couldn't really go a lot of places. So I've been in YouTube University and hitting different books that people give me for the last about you could say about last 10 years. I've been just uh, getting a lot of knowledge and sharing it with whoever is open to it. A lot of people don't want to hear it though because they think that I'm trying to be a know-it-all. So anybody I think that's really interested and want to receive, I'll let them know. Nah, that's not nerdy. No, I ain't like saying it like a negative, but that was the tag for people growing up. I still live like I'm in the '80s now, so I'd be saying all that stuff, but I said it like it's negative, but man, I was proud to be smart. I was proud to get the merit roll and the honor roll, and I don't think I got a C in school till about seventh grade when I started hooping and like started liking girls, and when it really started taking over, and we almost shed a tear if I came close to not getting it too. So yeah, I understand what you mean, but Fraser, what up? Hey, where you from again, Blind Roger? Yeah, I was a hooper too. Got to pause that one. I played power forward and center most of my time because I hit a growth spurt from seventh to eighth grade, and I went from what 5'9" to like 6'1", 6'2". So I was playing center in middle school all the way to 12th grade. And my last game I played is on YouTube. It was in the state championship game my 12th grade year. I actually watched it on one of my lives, and I'll watch it again because that live was like 6 hours long. But I'll watch it again for people that's interested, and I'll title it. I'm gonna watch my state championship game. But I was super blessed, Al. I transferred from a private school from my junior year to a public school. I went to the new school my 12th grade year, and we had to play them where the Cavs, the Cleveland Cavaliers, play. It was like a special classic game or whatever. Well, long story short, we lost to them. I was salty, but I didn't even want to shake their hand. But I said, man, I said, Chris, don't do that. That's some punk stuff. So I shook their hand, even though I didn't want to. And we went on a 22 game winning streak after that, y'all. That was like one of the best experiences of my life. We went on a 22 game winning streak after that, ended up in the state championship finals. And I'll tell y'all because y'all probably will forget by the time I replay it, but we lost by 1 point in overtime. But we really got cheated because the rest was just calling every little titty, I said titty, little ticky tack foul on us. They was calling like the weak travels that they don't never really supposed to call on us and all that. But I ain't gonna whine about it. It was in '95, and I'll watch it on the live stream again. Yeah, we went on a 22 game winning streak. Yeah. You 6'4", but you was 6'1" in high school, and you hit a growth spurt. Then graduated in '97. Nice, nice. I hit my growth spurt going into the eighth grade. That was like 90, 91, and then I finished high school about 6'5" and ended up 6'6", and that's what I am now. I was always around 225, 230 in high school. And I think I weigh like 240 now. The most I ever weighed was 280. Yeah, I was super blessed to hit that growth spurt because I was kind of chubby from fourth to seventh grade, but I could still hoop, but obviously getting taller really helped a lot, and getting slimmer because I gained some speed or whatever. So that was a cool experience being able to hoop at I went to a private school in middle school, private school through ninth through 11th grade, and then I went to a very popular public school called University Heights, Cleveland Heights High School. And it's a very popular high school. And they ended up winning the state championship 2 years after I graduated. So that was dope. So yeah, appreciate y'all rocking out with this. Like Craig say, I drink. I know you don't, but it's Friday. You ain't got no job. Hey, whoever came up with the plot that Craig was gonna be stealing boxes on his day off. That was hilarious. I was watching this the other day, and that was hilarious that they wrote that into Friday. He said it kind of looked like me. But Chris, I'm gonna head up in there and get this show on the road. Mm-mm. You about to hit the workhouse? Appreciate you, Al. Y'all, thank y'all for y'all time and rocking out with me for my old school stories. Put some tunes on. Copyright free music. I gotta start making my own music so we can rock out. Like Poetic and Red TV. That'd be cool when people be playing their own music. I really like that. Brenda, your song cool that Poetic made. I really like that. I love the birthday song, but I don't want to keep playing that when it's not my birthday. Even though, I shouldn't think like that. It rock out anytime. Brenda, have a great night. From Cleveland to Houston, I appreciate you. Go to Poetic Channel, look up some music. I'm about to jam onto my song. Anybody that's new here or that know me, go to Poetic Tears channel. She got a whole bunch of dope music, and she made a special birthday song for me back in February. It's the jam too. Yeah, got that right, Blind Razor, every day. Thanks for reminding me that I shouldn't just limit it to one day. That's how this world wants us to think like that, where we don't just rock out every day and appreciate our life. Mm-mm. How you feeling today, Rager? I seen you mention that Hash's live not too long ago that you were afraid of being in the dark. Was you just joking? Cause I took that seriously and I was like concerned and not too great, but grateful. I feel you, bro. If you don't want to talk about it, just let me know. I don't like to pry in nobody's biz. I think I was joking. Okay. You don't remember saying that? Okay. It's all good. Let's just keep it positive then. Let's rock out to my birthday song. This the song Poetic made for me, y'all. This is cool. Ooh, 55. Now I'm at 446. Thank y'all, man. That's 200 subs in 2 months, man. That's so dope. Thank y'all. Y'all done showed me a lot of love since like November, man. I really appreciate it, especially since y'all see all the stuff that I've been going through if you've been following me. You think it was a blind joke? Okay. I'm constantly saying in the chat how I'll be dancing and I done fell on the floor and shit. So yeah, I could laugh about my condition. It don't bother me. Mm-mm. Thanks, Poetic. Mr. Block, thank y'all. If y'all rewatch this, thanks Poetic for making that song. I love it. How many views it got now? Lydia, what's going on? You on that one, Reggie? You see how silly I be acting and always cracking jokes. It's for that exact reason. I always was a comedian at heart, but and like to make people laugh, but always laughing and staying in a good mood and make me forget about being handicapped. And I don't even like saying it, but I have to tell people that's new here, or people that's interested in what I'm going through, because that's what I'm here for, is to inspire people that, I'm partially paralyzed from having multiple sclerosis. And I don't mind sharing that with y'all. But just know I got my head up, y'all. We're going to get through all our struggles together. All right, let me get some more jams going. Get some more jams. Doing great, Lydia. How you feeling? I'm uh I'm 54 away, Brenda. Oh no, I'm 53 away. All right, anytime, Rachel. Anytime. And I be using the apps that give you like a fake number that lead to your number. So I might I might put that out there sometime. Anybody that want to talk, because a lot of people be like wanting to communicate through their email, but man, I don't never check my email. I got like 7,000. I'm personal with my audience. Pause. I think I would just give people the number to the app that I be using. So I ask for forgiveness, and guess who is still here to talk about it 20 years later? Let's go. If I'm not living on bonus time, shoot, I don't know who is, because I'm telling y'all, I just knew I was about to go. I need to make another short about it before I hit 500 to do like another teaser. Do a trailer. I'm gonna get a better microphone so when I tell the story, it'll sound better. Even though when I put this microphone close to my mouth like it is now, pause, it sound it sounds good, but them Shure mics sound great if y'all hip to them Shure mics that people be using for their podcast. Fire, even though they're expensive. Oh yeah, Brenda, you already know. We all got this. Poetic. I just started playing your music, Poetic. Sister is in the building. DJ. Butterfly sister. Oh, I got it. Nah, that had I would say Sister Butterfly to give it better flow. DJ Sister Butterfly. Mm-mm-mm. If I have Velcro, my shoes would be in the parking lot on that song that you had. I wrote that in the comments on there too. I said if I ain't have Velcro, my shoes would be in the parking lot. I be listening to the lyrics like, man, poetic is you talented. The lyrics that you be writing, very talented. That's so cool that they got programs where you could just type stuff in and make your own music. Especially since you won't get no copyright, right? No problem, poetic. You're welcome. That's that's some talent right there. And I know people. I know you be putting a smile on people's face when they hear their name in your songs too. And you be like putting stuff that got that pertain to what they do too. That make it even more cool. So thank you. All I need is one mic. Ah, that song was fire. Mr. Block then pulled up in the big block. You're welcome. This aerobic song you do after you done ate like after you done drank some coffee. This is a song you play when you doing like 70 down the freeway with the shift. Am I getting it right? With the shift on the flow? I be trying to act like I sound like I know about cars. Only a little bit. I did work at a parts store for like 3 years, so I know a little bit. Mm, 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 mm. Can't wait to start painting. I need to do a video. It's not ain't nobody great up here. It's Buff Daddy. They done hit me with the Buff Daddy. Trying to pour baby oil on my stream. That's how y'all feel, YouTube. Cause I ain't talking about twerking or Ti. Let me see. Let me do the keywords: twerking, Ti versus 50 Cent. Uh, what else? What else will spark the buff? That's all I got. What else? High gas prices. High gas prices. Grocery high grocery prices. Let me name everything that they want us to be worried about and not no positive stuff. Damn, that's all I got. You said, "Oh, that's your second account, Lydia. Krishna is my name. That's your ghost account." Nah, yeah, I think you pump faking us, Lydia. Buff Daddy was trying to hit. Nah, I ran up out of there. I got an oil proof suit on. I ain't messing with that. I hit the button like Inspector Gadget, and I got the oil proof cloak. Mm-mm. Thank y'all for stopping. Thanks for coming through when it's 11 something o'clock. Oh, shoot, it's 12 now. Oil getting on me. And I had on them cafeteria lady gloves. I had on the lunch lady. I had on the lunch lady gloves. No oil on me. And I had on them things you slip on your shoes that the mailman be having. I had on some galoshes. Oh yeah, I appreciate the night owls and high school. I used to stay up to like 1 o'clock in the morning and couldn't get up. Well, it was hard for me to get up in the morning. To finagle me. You trying to finagle me? When I go to Harlem, I'm gonna just do sign language. When I go to Harlem, I'm doing sign language. I'm gonna eat everything out of a container. Thanks for making these videos where the music keep continuing. That's dope. So can do how I'm doing right now and have it for background music. The graphics on the screen when you're doing the interview it is fire. Hey, I was so disappointed that Ellen deleted that live when they couldn't figure out how to unzoom. Man, I wanted to see that again. Bad. That was hilarious. You said that was your best live. It probably was. And then she handed the phone to her daughter, and she couldn't turn the phone off. That was funny. It be the stuff that's not planned that be the funniest sometimes. I was watching this compilation on YouTube or Instagram on dads revealing today they babies that they don't have no beard no more, and the kids immediately started crying. It was hilarious. There was at least about 20 babies they had on the reel, and all of them started crying when they seen their dad without no beard no more. I put in the chat, man, that made me not want to ever cut my beard off. If the baby is crying, like, man, telling their dad, dang, you got an ugly head. You got an ugly face now, dad. Yeah, that was funny. When she did that, I put 3D Ellen on the live chat. I don't know if y'all seen that or not, but I put 3D Ellen. That was funny. I did that when I was in the bathroom cutting my hair, and I remember that you're supposed to do the scissors with your finger to make the screen collapse. I'm glad I didn't have it on my big bowling ball head like that and didn't know how to get it off of there. Oh, you seen it too? You should be messing with newer technology and don't have no clue. Yeah, that was classic. Dang, I wish she hadn't erased it, but she said it automatically erased when they shut it off. Excuse me. I got my lime water. Lime water, don't forget your water. Oh, but it's made out of vanilla bean ice cream, even though it got a lot of sugar in it. Don't tell Lala. Y'all ever try vanilla bean ice cream? It's banging. And the kind oh yeah, oh this kind ain't got no sugar in it. I'm tripping. I put some date syrup on the vanilla ice cream I had. Shh. If y'all ain't never had date syrup, trust me, I don't think y'all would be disappointed. Like overall, I think most people would like it. And I put it on the vanilla ice cream. It was fire, y'all. Super fire. I give it a 9 or a 10. I give it a 9. These days be flying by. When somebody said it was hump day today or yesterday now, I was like, what? I thought it was Tuesday, yeah. Now it's Thursday. These days be rolling, 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 rolling. I don't know. I think we might have talked about this, Poetic and Mr. Block, but anybody out there who didn't know, the researchers of the world have recorded the fastest day again last summer. They did in 2020 as well, but they said the days have sped up even faster, and it's only by a fraction of a second. But they say that even just that little bit of amount is uh what, astronomical? No, not astronomical. It's huge. Pause. I gotta pause. That is is huge for the time in the day for the world. Miss Hash Brown, what you doing up? What are you doing up? How you feeling, Miss Hash Brown? I seen you dropping. I seen you dropping money like you was at the male strip club over in Stash. Do I have to? What do I? Oh no, that wasn't no big paw. You trying to play me, Mister Block? I cleaned that up with a mop real quick. Eating carrot cake. I'm about to smash me some ice cream. That'll go great with that. The pause button, like the hey, what's that game again where you press down and the dice jump up? I always forget it. Is it Boggle? Dang, I forgot. I messed the joke up. Nah, the joke expired. Nah, forget it. You only get like 5 seconds to finish your joke. Then it's over. It's expired. Yeah, trouble. See, we had talked about that the other day. That was one of the most fire games. Miss Hash Brown, carrot cake head ass. Do you put ice cream on your cake? Ooh, 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 ooh. She she say that she not talk too much and this and that, but those be the best interviews from people who just naturally like got a dope personality and just naturally fun. The other day, that sucks. I'll eat some ice cream for you. I wonder if you could. It's some ice cream recipes I seen with just like two ingredients, Miss Hash Brown. Like like bananas and like one other thing, or I know it was like two or three ingredients. So I wonder if you could rock with that. I'm ready to get out of here now. It's about to start getting consistently in the 70s, especially starting in May. This will be the first time I travel, but I'll be all right. Buff Daddy said, cut them lights out. I'm not going to tell you again. You going to eat your cornbread? I fell asleep to watching Life on the live stream. If anybody watched that long ass live that I filmed out the window, I fell asleep watching Life, and then Coming to America came on, and I woke up when that was ending. So whoever was rocking with me on that live stream, y'all, y'all was listening to a Bone documentary, and then I watched Life, and then Coming to America came on. That was funny. And then it started raining when my laptop, like, man, my laptop be really going through it for y'all. The one I left on the porch, I had to scrape ice off the keypad, the mouse keypad, and this time you'll even see me on the live if you watch it. I took a napkin and had to wipe the water off the screen and the keys. That was crazy. So long story short, my laptop is a soldier. I'm for real about coming through though. It'll be the first time I come to Minnesota. Then I get to see Lafita in Chicago because it got like an hour and a half layover, and I already asked her in her live stream if I stop and do a layover, will she come? And she said she lived right by the bus depot and the airport, so that'd be cool. I'll get to see Lafita on my way to see Miss Hash Brown, stream with y'all, uh, eat with y'all, chop it. And then from there on, I might go see Sarah in St. Louis, then down to Denver, see Reds, and then head on down to Texas. Brenda, Rising Phoenix. I'm not sure who else is in Texas. And then go over to Georgia and make my way up. That'll be a dope road trip. Oh, y'all, Arkansas is right next to Texas. Yeah, that's before Georgia. So I'll see after Texas. So y'all pray for me. That's a lot of traveling for my first time. So y'all pray for me. Lafita is 5 hours from you. So once I go to Chicago and make my way up to Minnesota, it won't be that much far back down when I go from Minnesota. I'll map it out the right way. But I think it'll be the best for me to shoot up to Minnesota first, to go north and then work my way down and come back around to the south and come back down up through the East Coast. I was always a traveling person, so it's not foreign to me. If y'all didn't hear me say how many places I've been to before, I've been to 25 different states before, Mexico twice, and Canada about 5 times. So I'm no stranger to traveling, but this will be my first time traveling by myself while I'm handicapped. But I ain't worried about it. As long as they don't drop me off under the bridge like they did Rising Phoenix at that time when she was filming going to Houston. That was crazy. That was real sketchy. But she said that's because it was icy, I think. I only been to Chicago once, and that was to see my brother graduate from the Navy, and it was like out front city. So this will be my first time really chopping it in the city. That'll be cool. Lafita is real cool. I get to meet her. We call each other cuz because we look so much alike, and we love our father. We'll get to pray, shed some tears together because we both said that we be crying sometimes when we pray. I don't mind saying that because I don't care about putting that out there. And yeah, I don't care. I'm proud that I shed tears when I be praying because I love our Father. So get to meet Lafita, pray with her, then go up to meet Miss Hash Brown, pray with your burnt hash brown head, get to chop it with you, bring the volcano, What else we gonna do? You said you'll push me around your little whack big mall. No, I'm just kidding. I've seen the Mall of America on a special and watched the whole hour before, and it was real cool, Miss Hash Brown. I'll just be joking. I even seen how they got like I think a train that go through the whole thing. That was cool. So that'd be cool to come chop it with you, lift your spirits up. I wish I could bring some of my herbals with me, but can't be crossing those state lines without. Nothing wrong with it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You gonna have a tan? you got you got high hopes, huh? I'll bring you a little bottle of melanin. I ain't too far off from you on my like I'm pale on my torso. We both could use some sun. We need to be in Florida, Miss Ash Brown. Chillaxing by the beach. Yeah, you gotta stay positive. Gotta laugh through the pain. Gotta stay prayed up. Gotta tell yourself that yeah, you gonna make it and each day will get better and better. There's one thing about time, it really heals. I remember I lost my favorite aunt. Um, the hospital in New York neglected her, or was it New Jersey? And she was one of the nicest people I ever met. And yeah, she died like from neglect from the hospital and became brain dead. And I drove to Virginia to her funeral. And that was the only time I cried at somebody's funeral before. Rest in peace, Nora Lee. She used to play the piano. Be the good people that go early. That's that's a crazy saying, right? YouTube is burning you out. I can just imagine because you be doing this, and whether it be through bud or sipping, sometimes that help, and it help put that mask on so it look like you're not really suffering or you're not having a bad day. Cause I know y'all know when I say I'm great, man, y'all know I ain't great every day, but y'all ain't gonna never hear me complain. And that's just part of the mask I'm talking about. You put that mask on, and it's not a negative thing all the time because if you tell yourself you're great, I feel great, or I ain't gonna let this get to me. And yeah, I'm gonna get on my live and talk to everybody and keep that same positive energy. It's like to nobody. That adds to a lot of depression and like being miserable. Yeah, I can never like put myself in your shoes, so I would never say that. I feel you. I can only try to make your day brighter. That's why I be trying to make you laugh because I can see it in your eyes. Like your eyes are your window to your soul. So I, f- let me see what's the proper words. What's that word? I empathize. I empathize for you. I feel a lot of empathy for you. That's why you. What you think my growing? We have a vibe where we instantly connected. So I could just imagine that lifting you up just a little bit. I emphasize. And all I can do is try to understand through your words and all the cool memories that you mentioned about your mom. You definitely show a lot of respect for her. You better go to YouTube University for your hair. Talking about you don't know how to do your hair. You better get on YouTube University. You want me to bring my clipper, Miss Ash Brown? You ever braid your hair, Miss Ash Brown? I know you got a big super dome head, but I think you'll look pretty with braids. A favorite aunt passed too? Cancer, man. The thought of seeing your family member walking, talking, laughing, to be in hospital bed, fighting for their life, trying to hold on is just a little bit longer. Yeah, yeah, it's tough. At least a little bit better. Never always had someone else to do it. You don't want everybody in your hair too, because you learn after you get old, and I mean you're not old, but older, you learn that you don't want everybody playing in your hair. Like, people be having bad intentions. Wasn't supposed to be doing the stuff that I was doing, and I went to jail, and they sprayed the chemical in my hair for me not to bring lice into the jail. I was around 21, 22, and that chemical made my hair started falling out like I was a older the cow lick down south. But y'all know when they started getting faded in the corners. And I took that as punishment because I wasn't supposed to be doing the stuff that I was doing. I was never supposed to put myself in the position to even be in jail, so I deserved it in my eyes. And I really liked my hair too. It was wavy and yada yada yada. And at the time that I went to jail, it was long enough to be braided. So you can imagine how disappointed I was when I started losing my hair. But I shouldn't have been doing what I was doing anyway. And I'll describe it in detail if y'all was wondering. When I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna tell a whole bunch of stuff, y'all. Well, share a whole bunch of stuff. I don't like the word tail. Tattletale head ass. But I don't mind sharing with y'all, especially since y'all been so supportive. I look forward to it. The saying is when a baby is born, you're supposed to cry because it's born into a world of sin. And when someone passes, that we're supposed to be happy. Yep. The world done tricked us into doing the exact opposite. The only time I shed tears was at that one aunt's funeral. But now that I know that they be going on to a better place, I don't think I'll be shedding tears for any more funerals. Especially look at how the world is now. The world is definitely backwards. How Revelations mentioned. I never thought that the world would get so bad so fast from when I was a teenager or in my 20s. It's shocking. Press and just seeing white, black, gray, brown cars going by. That was funny when I was trying to catch one on the live. That's my car. I'm about to smash this ice cream after this live, y'all. If I had the other live going, y'all probably would hear me snoring. Y'all might hear me snoring on that. No, the TV was turned up, so the movie might be louder than my snoring. I was watching Life. The Upper Room. The saying is when. I already read that. Exactly. Yeah, right. Yeah. What kind? You talking about ice cream? How about try? And I forgot the name of the brand, but I'll let you know if you want to know because it's the only sugar-free ice cream that I could find. The do it yourself way, yeah, that's the best. So you know what's going in it. I seen hella recipes for ice cream that only had like two ingredients in it though. want to I want to start hitting the road like in early June. So by the time I get to Texas, it won't be the middle of July, even though June be blazing in Texas too. But shoot, you go to Texas in July, you just asking for it. Even though I won't mind. I just have to soldier it up if I want to see Brenda and Rising Phoenix. Where's Miss Do It at? She in New Orleans. I mean, Louisiana. Do y'all know where Miss Do It at? That sound fire. I wish I had that right now. My favorite dessert is cheesecake, and my some of my some of the best part of it is that graham cracker. If you use a graham cracker crust, fire. Look, people that left the chat and went and got and raided their fridge. Look, it's about 2, 3 people that left. We better stop talking. Everybody hitting their fridge up. No, I'm gonna end this soon anyway. I don't like keeping it too long. So it's already an hour and 20. I'll shut it down at an hour and 30. Thanks, y'all. Thanks for y'all rocking with me. Thanks for providing the music. DJ Sister Butterfly. Heart Soul Vibe Empire Radio. I got locked in the studio, so I took over the duties, y'all. They showed me how to work the keys, so I'm gonna keep this going. You are rocking with Heart Soul Vibe Empire Radio. Hey, am I out that pineapple cheesecake? I had to give you the side if I pull up and you. Nah, I'm just kidding. Do y'all have a favorite like family restaurant, or would it it'll be better if we just cook our own stuff? Since you the chef and I'm a beginner, like trying to cook. What time is it? 12:53. I mean 12:43 in Cleveland, Ohio. If you're new here, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for stopping by. Much love and respect for anybody across the world. Whether you be from Kenya, New Zealand, Sweden, the Philippines, Australia, or right here in the States, or up north. Tracy in Vancouver, what up? Cruz, how you doing, Cruz? Where are you from, Cruz? I don't think I ever asked you. I'm gonna take a guess for you. Tell me. It be looking sunny every time that you be going live, but you mostly be on cruises when I watch you. But I'm gonna just take a stab at it. Oh no, I done seen you go to like to the restaurants and stuff. I'm gonna pick Virginia. Favorite is Golden Corral. I used to like Golden Corral when they first like in the 90s, but then they food started tasting like it was out of a can then after a while, and I was like, yeah, I'm cool on Golden Corral. Maybe that was just here in Cleveland, outside the Cleveland area, but I can imagine they did that to a lot of their restaurants. It was good at first, and then it started tasting like it was out of a can. Glad you're doing well, Cruz. Thank you for coming through on the late nights. On the late night hour. The DJ used to be like, we're going to slow it down as we hit the late night, midnight hour. Y'all get y'all requests together and yeah, it did taste out of a can for real, especially the corn and stuff. I was like, man, this tastes like Save a Lot food. They ain't get my money no more. Especially it was like $20 too. All you can eat. Man, yeah, right. I did used to like I said I need to work on my radio voice. Especially since I be trying to DJ. And I'm about to start telling like vegan stories about my life. Good morning from Kenya. How you doing, Mary? Rise and grind. Appreciate you tuning in while you stretching and brushing your teeth and combing your hair. Mm-mm-mm-mm. How you feeling, Mary? Man, you sound just like a late night DJ. I I be joking about it, but if I had to talk nasty operators, I would have a stash of dollars. We're gonna slow it down. What they used to call that in Cleveland? Uh, Damn, what was it called? The DJ in Cleveland when we was growing up, it used to be fire. Had a used to slow it down like at 11, and they used to call it the dang, what is it? I can't remember. Yeah, it's right on the tip of my tongue. Dang, you gotta pause that. Um, it was something with rain, I think. Thank you, Mary. You have a nice voice too. You got the cool accent. I like the Kenyan accent. Y'all have a nice accent. When I get the better mic, I think I'll sound even better because people that be using them Shure mics, man, it be sounding clear. I'm cool on the $600 one though. I think I'm gonna get the Tingle and the Pringle. Is like, come on, y'all gotta give me a giggle for that. Like, who thinks of that? Tingle and the Pringle, man. If I ain't a comedian, I don't know what I am, because that's just crazy to even think of. But it rhymes, so it was catchy. Y'all know that I be making my own self laugh like the hardest. Like, man, I gotta pause that. Man, you know what? I'm just going when I go to Harlan, I'm learning sign language. I ain't even talking. When I go to Harlem, I'm just not saying nothing. Shout out to Harlem. Y'all are funny. Shout out to Simple. Shout out to Stash. Who else is from Harlem? I think that's all the Harlem alumni. Shout out to everybody in New York. Uh-oh. Your ears was burning, Simple. I just said your name. Just said your name. You must have like the bat symbol in the sky. The simple symbol in the sky. What would your symbol be in the sky, Simple? Would it be the salute? Would it be the chef apron? Everybody bless up on each other. Bless up on each other. That'd be sounding cool when Barry be talking. He got the cool welcome you in voice. He be having some cool live streams. Shout out to Barry. Walk in for your health. Shout out Cruz. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from? I guess Virginia. You would make for me if you felt like cooking. Dang, I was gonna say, you know what? They always say go with your first mind. I'll have South Carolina. You're welcome, Marie. I mean, Mary. I said Marie. I like how you spell your name with the two I's. Most people spell they Mary with Mary, but you spell yours Marii. That's cool. I see you with your dance steps, Mary. I see you dancing on your shorts. I seen you at the market picking out fruit. You didn't have good reception. Oh yeah, I seen you doing the live where you was putting your face the face mask thing on. That looked funny. It looked like a squid had got attached to your face. that would be cool if Africa was closer. Yeah, she had this face mask where it was like clear jelly on, and it looked like a squid was like, "Get out of here!" But nah, squids be shooting ink though. But it looked like a squid shot like clear liquid. Pause. Well, I ain't got to pause no squid. See how y'all Harlem see simple y'all got us conditioned where we pause everything, even animal, even squids. That was crazy. Mary, you had $6 and you bought enough to last for a whole month. In America, $6 is only gonna buy you like a loaf of bread, and it might be over that too. A carton of strawberries is $6 in America. It's crazy here. Dang, I still gotta pause the squid, Mr. Block. Dang. Did y'all see the zoo live stream that Simple did at the Bronx Zoo? That was dope. I haven't seen a zoo in a long time. Yeah, Africa is dope. I seen you on the train going through them tunnels too, and you saw the giraffe before you went through the tunnels. People in the comments were saying they would have been scared if they went through them tunnels. Oh, you gotta pause that. Dang, man. See, you can't even say nothing, man. That was a huge park where you seen them giraffes at. Thanks for sharing all the cool stuff that you do, Mary. Mary be on the go, and she be doing stuff by herself. You brave. She be going camping by herself. I think you went to the volcano by yourself. Or not, I think that was just camping solo. You brave, Mary. You're welcome. She be on the motorbike. Shoot. Mary, like, shoot, I could do it. I would love to visit Africa. That would be so dope. They don't show us all the good parts of Africa and America. They be showing us all the bad parts where it looked like the middle of nowhere. They don't show us all the cool cities and all the good things. 800 pounds. Cats running around. You know what? I seen some dudes just walking with tigers and lions before. I done seen videos of people just walking with the tigers and lions. Now I wouldn't do it, but more power to them. I wonder how much it would cost to go from here to Kenya. I'm on your channel right now. How long ago did you start YouTube, Mary? In Zambia, I really want to visit there and walk with the lions. See, Mr. Block? Would you be will you be nervous at all, Mary? Lori, what's going on? Like number 23, Michael Jordan. Appreciate it. How you doing? Mary, will you be nervous at all when you go walk with the lions? Just a little bit? Or do you got nerves of steel? You started 4 years ago? Oh, okay. Glad you're doing good, Lori. Great to see you as well. Appreciate you coming through on the late night tip. You said you straight, Mr. Black. Even would you get in the cage and get, how they put you in the on strong clear boxes like they did on Jackass, or would you get in the cage and let a tiger roam around you, Mr. Black? How they do a shark, or you just all the way good? I think I'll do the cage. You said not scared because they are trained, not like the Kenyans lions. Okay. You said you don't want no parts of it, Mr. Black. You say you just gonna watch from the zoo distance. I feel you on that. I love tigers though. Kenyan lions, like, we eating it all. We don't even want to be trained. They just smashing, huh? They got the munchies. The Kenyan lions be hitting the volcano. You was getting some good shots of the all of the animals for real. You was getting some good shots when you could see the small little monkeys. Remember the little monkey who left and went on top and disappeared? And I was like, yeah, that monkey. I said that monkey was shy. And remember, I was like, no shy monkey. That was cool. Think you were away. Oh, Simple be running them fish tank streams, getting paid. Simple, that was smart. Simple went from what, 200 subs to like 37 million in like 3 months. Nice. I gotta start making improvements to my channel too, so I could. I was about to say something else. In the sake of Harlem chat, go to the next level. Of course, you'll mess around and be in there for 20 minutes, and Simple would be then came back and said, "What up?" Because you got mesmerized by the floating astronaut, or the cool blue crab now, or SpongeBob's house, or the bubbles. I see you had a piece of like a little floating branch at the top of the what else? And all the different colors of the fish is cool. That was a nice touch. And the different color gravel too. And your fish tank be squeaky clean. Let's just give you your flowers now. When I pull up on Harlem, you gonna make me a chopped cheese simple, so I won't go to the corner store and get stabbed. No, I'm just playing. Krabby cut them off the base, left them floating. Okay. Oh, the crab just be doing his thing. Huh? I seen the do you stay in the area where Stash stay, or where Money Mitch got taken care of? Harlem seemed like it's a pretty big city, or I mean borough. I seen a documentary talking of racism going on. They weren't allowed to go to the places in New York downtown, so they were forced to go to Harlem, and that's what created a lot of the Harlem culture because a lot of the performing artists were forced to go to Harlem to go party and relax after they was done performing. Close to Cash, he down on the other side of the city college. Okay, cool. When I when I come visit New York, I'm really gonna have to have my stuff together because I know New York is expensive. I say I wish because I want to make this happen. I wouldn't mind just moving out the country after I come back. I don't even want to be here no more. Down at 2. It's hour and 47 minutes. The time be rolling, 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 rolling. Thanks for rocking with me late night, y'all. I was gonna make this a play music stream. I even started off playing AM. All right, gotta pack it up and get ready for tomorrow. Thanks, Symbol. Appreciate you. Mm-mm. Salute, salute. Have a great time. Thank y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Got 10 minutes left. Anything you want to know, anything you want to ask me, just let me know. I'm an open book as far as my life goes. And that was a pause. I seen Mr. Black about to type in pause, getting on that daily devotion more. I can remember the drop. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yes, in the middle of it. It's 1 o'clock at night here, Mary. Thank you for being here, Mary. For typing while you getting up yawning. Let me see. What am I gonna watch? Why smash this ice cream? Mm-mm. I need to finish that. Still trying to think what they call it when they slowed it down at 11 o'clock in Cleveland on the radio. In Cleveland on the radio. Dang. Now I got it. It was called The Quiet Storm. Yeah. It was called The Quiet Storm. Yeah. It was called The Quiet Storm. That's a dope name for a late night radio program. We're gonna slow it down for The Quiet Storm. Mr. Block, close your ears so you don't pause this. We're gonna slow it down for all the ladies for The Quiet Storm. So write down all your requests. I'll be back after these commercial breaks. We're gonna slow it down, ladies. So all you men, turn your phones off because I don't want to hear that pause stuff. I got it. The Quiet Storm. Yes. Look, my chat number started going up when I talk like that. Look, I'm about to keep it. Get out of here, Mr. Block. Get out of here, Mr. Block, so my numbers go up, man. We're gonna slow it down. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna install a program that just kicks all the men out of my chat once I start talking like this. So let's test it out. It's gonna be like that button that they hit on the Fast and Furious that makes the men pop out the passenger seat of the car. So here we go. You remember that, Mr. Black, when Tyrese hit the button on dude, the Spanish dudes? That was funny. That's what I need when it hit the Quiet Storm hours. I'm gonna just hit the eject button. Remember Tyrese? Tyrese was like, eject though, cuz. I am not a Tyrese fan, so just me doing this is like nails on the chalkboard, reenacting his scenes. I know some big Tyrese fans out there, so I ain't gonna talk about him too bad. But I did like a couple of his songs though, like "Sweet Lady" and "The Signs of Love." Man. What up, Rich? How you feeling? You done smashing Rodney and Bedbug, man? you be debating them up under the table, man. They can't even do nothing. And hitting them with the funny McDonald's pick on the couch. I'm getting my traveling plans together. I'm gonna head up to Minnesota, probably Chicago, Minnesota, and then head on down. Head your way before I head Texas, Reg. I'll keep you posted though. The road trip. Doom, doom, doom. That'd be dope if I could use my smooth and easy if I was able to plug my vaporizer up on the bus. But it's all good. Them hours that go by like it's nothing, especially me filming and getting some good footage. 5 minutes left, y'all. 5 minutes. Anything you want to know or ask me, just let me know. If you need a prayer, let me know. If you need some kind words, let me know. Thank y'all for being here. Much appreciated. Thank y'all for compliments on my artwork, my old school pictures. Thanks for the motivation while I'm going through this temporary housing stuff. Thanks just for being here. adding to the channel, y'all. Thanks. The subs, the watch hours, all the laughter. Remember, when you broadcasting over your channel, you're going to have thunderstorm sound going in the background. Oh yeah, the quiet storm. Thanks for saying that. That'd be dope too. We're going to slow it down. As the rain is hitting the windows, ladies. Hit you with something like that as the rain is hitting the windows. I'm going to hit you with some of these old R&B cuts. So we're going to slow it down. We're going to slow it down like rotors and brake pads. We're going to slow it down like rotors and brand new rotors and brake pads, ladies. Got 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Just to let y'all know, everything that I've been posting is from years ago, and it's sold and sold. It's old and sold. Was the first person to start drinking grain liquor. They was on something, wasn't they? You could start your car with that. Alcoholics have entered the chat. Oh, let me stop saying that. I don't like to make fun of nobody's habits. Because I've been puffing since 19 and I can't talk about nobody. Got 45 seconds. Anybody need anything? I'm going to say a prayer for y'all anyway. You know, me being on here and meeting cool people, because it's not easy. It's a lot of haters on here. A lot of drama on here, but I haven't run into it at all. So thank you so much for all these cool people that come into my chat, that comment on my videos, and don't be hating and keep me uplifted. And Father, please protect everybody that can hear my voice and, you know, uplift them, bring them love, peace, happiness, and knowledge about what's, you know, really going on and what they're supposed to be doing. Surround them with people who care about them and love them, and not no haters who be trying to hate on them and act like they really love them. Thank y'all so much for being here. God bless everybody. And I will continue to pray for you even when you're not in the chat. Thank you, Father, for everything you have done, all the prayers you've answered for all of us. Thank you for forgiving us for our sins. Thank you for giving us more hours, more minutes, more days, more seconds to keep correcting our lives and get our stuff together. Thank you so much, Father. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And please protect us from all this evil out here in this cruel world. And with that being said, y'all, we're going to shut the radio station down. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me for these 2 hours. I got love and respect for y'all. You already know, because when I come in y'all chat, I show love and respect, and I will continue to do so. So let me stop talking y'all ear off and say peace, 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 and hair grease. Much love, y'all. Have a great night. Get some great sleep. And if it's always being here and supporting me, man. Thanks for being here during the prayer. Thanks for the amens. Thanks for your family that I feel like is my family. Sister Poetic, Doobie Raw. And we're going to have the young Chris came out at the end. But yeah, thank y'all. Peace and love. And be kind. It's free, y'all. The Quiet Storm is out. Peace.